Hey, bitches. Yeah. I was watching YouTube last night, and I was looking for people who were on there that maybe did like stripper stories, because I thought, surely there's got to be people on here that aren't strippers anymore making stripper stories. And there's like none. There's like a 10-minute long video every now and then of somebody going, come to work with me. No, we're talking about, we want to know the stories. So I was thinking about making some videos of delightful stories that I've had from the strip clubs. And one that came to mind was I used to work at this really small strip club in Lexington, Kentucky years ago, and it was called Camelot East. I actually got fired from a bigger club because I dated the manager, and I set a can of Vienna sausages on his desk when we got into it, and I put a note on there that said just something to compare your penis to. Anyway, so he fired me because we were broken up. Anyway, so I had to go to this rinky-dink one, and it was called Camelot East, and it had like a mixture of bitches from fat to skinny to on drugs to on different types of drugs. Like there was 3 different dressing rooms, okay? And there was 2 stages, and they were the weirdest stages of my life. One of them was a really long, tall runway stage. Like the stage came up to about right here, but it was really skinny. So if you made one mistake, you were going over the side. The other one was the side stage, which was, it had instead of a stripper pole, it had a bar that you could hold on to. Well, there was a lady that worked there, and when I worked there, I was in my 20s, and she was already probably damn near 40. If she wasn't 40, she looked it. And she was on pills, and she was real skinny, and she wore like mom pumps, okay? Like, like kitten heels. And and she would always wear one-piece bikini, or one-piece bathing suit, not bikini. Anyway, and I'll think of her now. I wish I could. Sydney, I think, was her name. And it was ran by this biker, and he was real burly and tough. And if you didn't take your top off on the second song, he was gonna yell at you in front of everybody in there, and it would get packed in there with people, and he would yell, I said, take your top off. And you would be so embarrassed. I mean, like if you're feeling like you didn't want to take your top off that day, you're just feeling uncomfortable with yourself, most strip clubs just don't care, Anyway, he would yell at you and you would be in trouble. Well, okay, so this girl, you would have to go up on that side stage first. And so she went up on that side stage, and she was really fucked up. And tables were like below it, and the side stage was really high up too. I think it might have been taller than the other stage, maybe up to your boobs. And it was real skinny too, and little. And she went to go grab that bar to like do her little, because she was like a 1980s style stripper. And when she went to do her little twirl back, she missed the bar and fell backwards onto a table beside where I was sitting. I mean, it was like an episode of Ridiculousness, okay? And the funny part was, the big burly guy who ran the place, his name was Tiny, he was a biker guy, and he said, honey, and she got up and her leg looked like she twisted her ankle, and her back was hurting, and she was barely moving. And the next song, she was supposed to go up to the back of the long stage, okay? And so the next song came on, and she was like, oh, I'm hurting, no. And her little kitten heel was all broke. And he goes, honey, it's like a bicycle. You fall off, you got to get right back up on it. And he made that bitch go up on the backstage and finish her set off, okay? And she did it. If that was me, I would have been like, fuck you. No, she was like, oh. But she knew she was going to get fired, and there was nowhere else anybody was going to hire her. She was already looking like she was 40, like a rough 40. But anyway, there's a funny story that I have, and I have many more, but that one just came to mind to me today, and I thought I would share it with y'all.